Hello Cancer, welcome to my channel, Sarah Angel Tarot. This is your reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. New energies, positive energies for Cancer. New energies, positive energies for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This could be a fated events reading. I try to reach the majority of just about everybody. Realize it may not resonate with everyone. See what the beginning energy is for Cancer. I'll also be given a pick a card reading. It could do with love, fated events, job, career, it don't matter. Let's see what's happening with you, the incoming energy, okay? Some of you, Prince of Cups in reverse. Messages that are not of the emotional nature maybe you don't like. It also could be another water sign that you're dealing with, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But I see this in reverse. So you're dealing with somebody or a situation that's over emotional in some way. Okay? Some of you dealt with a Ten of Swords energy. Someone betrayed you. You felt ruined. You felt like, you know, someone just really hurt you in some way. Was crossing it. You're not happy. You're just not happy because someone really hurt you. Someone really hurt you. What is crowning you, or the goal, is the Four of Pentacles. You're having trouble saving money and finances. And remember, you cut something out with a lunar eclipse that was in November, so you could look at that. But also, it's showing me that, like I said, you're just having trouble getting out of something, feeling better about yourself. And it could be that someone, like, messed you over when it came to finances. Foundation, you are going to get a emotional new beginning. That's what's going to occur. And I will clarify these. You can make it real interesting, the story, you know, add to it. But I'm just seeing where you're really not happy with somebody. Somebody really messed you over, but it looks like you're starting something else, something of the emotional nature. Change did occur for you. Okay, Cancer? Change did occur. Very near future, you're going to be dealing with a manipulative situation or a manipulator. Someone that's trying to pull the wool over your eyes. But change is coming. You're doing other things. Remember that. Possible future outcome, advice from the universe saying don't work with that person. Don't work with someone that manipulated you or messed you over with your finances, okay? That betrayed you. Is saying don't do it, okay? What is coming towards you, someone is going to tell you they have sleepless nights, or they may try to cause you to have sleepless nights. Don't listen. Don't listen to them. Hopes and fears, you're trying to become the hermit. Maybe you don't want to be the hermit. Maybe you don't want to be alone. It could be a fear. Or maybe that's what you're hoping for, to be alone, okay? In the end, you get the Queen of Wands energy. It's in the upright, passionate energies. I do see an Ace of Cups, emotional new beginnings. So the Queen of Cups can be coming along to be male or female, by the way. Could be an Aries type energy, but it's someone with a lot of passionate nature where they really get things done. They're very attractive, very attentive, and fun to be around. Let's find out what's going on, because that's who you end up with. But it says you don't collaborate with whoever's manipulating you also. You know, I feel like someone is going to try to cause you a little grief in some way with the Nine of Swords. You know, try to keep you up at night. The thing is, don't even deal with them. Because at the subject at hand is the Ten of Swords. You already suffered this betrayal. And you're not happy about it. And, you know, I don't expect you to be. No one does. But I need 2 cards for that for Cancer. 2 cards, please. The Hierophant, someone you had a steady contract that you've known for a while. Someone that dampened your spirits or your passions in some way. You thought you were doing the right thing. You thought you were in a solid relationship, or you wanted this from this person, or a contract. Could be work too. But they messed you over. Okay? What is crowning you, the goal? I think it's what's crowning you. You may have lost some money and some stability in the situation. But I need 2 cards for that, be sure. It had to do with your home life. Could have to do with the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is in reverse. Could be, again, a water sign. Or maybe this is your energy. You're just not you know, you just felt like you lost out a lot and your home life was just not good. So if it's what's crowning you, that's what occurred and you got betrayed. And if it's a goal, you're trying to overcome this. But I do see the Ace of Cups as a foundation where something may start again in your life. Something new, something of the emotional nature. So I need 2 cards for that, for the Ace of Cups for Cancer. 2 cards, please. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. I'm getting out a lot for people. You're going to, a fortunate situation is going to turn around. You got the Queen of Discs attached to that. And like I said, it could be male or female, even though it says the Queen of Discs. It is someone who's practical and sound and good with money. They're going to help you do a new start, or they're going to be there when you have a new start, and your situation is going to turn around. Change did happen, okay? I've been saying that to people and they don't want to hear it, but you can't stop it. So we need 2 cards for the 2 of Pentacles for Cancer. 2 cards, please. You weren't happy about the change. You thought it was hopeless because of the change. You weren't hoping for it. It wasn't something you liked, but it was necessary, apparently, to cut something out that betrayed you. In the very near future, you may hear about this person. They may send you a message, because I do see the 9 of Swords there also. So the Magician in reverse, the Master Manipulator, someone who tries to pull the wool over your eyes, and is good at doing it, okay? The Magician in reverse, 2 cards, please, for Cancer. Someone's going to be very defensive towards you and try to control you in some way. You may have to go before a judge or someone of authority to help you take care of this person. You got the 3 of Pentacles, where it's in reverse, and it's the advice from the universe saying not to work with the situation anymore. Don't even try to collaborate with them. They are going to try to push their situation on you, okay? So the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. I need 2 cards, please, for Cancer. It says go for success. Don't work with other people from your past. Go towards success. Do not go towards the past. When it's being cut out, there's a reason for it. Because I do see someone coming your way trying to inflict some cruelty towards you, trying to make you stay up at night. The thing is, don't even entertain it, okay? The 9 of Swords in the upright. I need 2 cards, please, for Cancer. Princess of Cups, it could be another water sign. Someone is suffering themselves. Maybe they're having trouble sleeping. Maybe they're, having cruelty inflicted upon them because they're suffering in some way with the Hangman. Or like I said, they could be trying to do this to you, trying to turn your situation around even, more than they already have. We got the Hermit there where you've stayed within, okay, Cancer? It could be also what you're fearing, or it could be what you're wanting. So I need 2 cards for that. The Hermit in the upright for Cancer. The Moon, you're afraid of secrets, or you're trying to avoid a betrayal or ruin in your life. So you may go within and to avoid this person a little bit, but I do see where your situation is turned around. You're going to start something else with the solar eclipse that's coming in the 14th. I do see passionate energies at the end. Maybe you meet with this person. Maybe you even become this person, even though it's a fire energy, okay? So the Queen of Wands in the upright. I need 2 cards, please, for Cancer. Lover situation in reverse, taking up for yourself, taking about strife. It's about competition. It's about taking up for yourself, getting your power back. So it's telling you you're going to get your power back over a lover situation or a partnership and overcome failures, avoid failures. So you're going to take up for yourself. Someone's going to come towards you, try to cause problems, but it looks like you're going towards something else, okay? You're not going to reignite what they may be offering to you. That's a possibility. Someone cost you some money, but the universe is saying you're going towards success now. Do not take things from the past that cause bad memories. Do not collaborate with it. Go for it and get your passions back and overcome failure from somebody. You are going to start something else, something new, something that you like, love, and cherish, something that's going to turn your situation around, but you're leaving the past behind. Okay, you are. Now let me give you a pick a card reading to do with love, family, job, you know, like career or money, because we're asking about fated relationships. I'll be right back. Let me clean this up. I do not like a messy table, okay? Hello, Cancer. This is your pick a card reading. Like I said, it got to do with love, it could money, family, you know, any of those, career. But this is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Fated events is supposed to occur for solar eclipse that is coming in. What is it going to bring in for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising? I need 3 cards for the pick a card reading, please. And 3 cards from the Angel Answers, another angel deck. These were the angel, like, romance type cards. But I need 3 cards for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. New energies, positive energies for Cancer. And it comes in for fated events from the solar eclipse. And 3 cards from the 8th house tarot for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. New energies, positive energies. What is going to occur in their lives around this time for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Looking for new energies, so hopefully positive energies, but the solar eclipse was bringing something else. Sometimes it does pick up the lunar eclipse that we had at the end of November, because you are cutting things out. But I'm asking you for the new energies, I really am, but, you know. Okay, let's see what's going on. You pick this section, and whatever you're compelled to, you know, you choose, but at the end I bring them all together for secondary energies, or I try to. So this section for Cancer, religious factors are important to you when it comes to relationships or what is in your life right now. So look towards religious factors and spirituality, because if you do, a peaceful resolution will occur in your life where you'll be able to relax more. It has to do with someone you had contracts with in some way, something that was solid, something that was conformity. It's still like a Venus type energy, but I feel like you may also be dealing with a lot of spirituality, because it's a Hierophant is about teachers too, of the spiritual nature. So if you go towards that, if you're having troubles coping or whatever, it's saying that if you go towards this, you'll have more peace in your life. And that is very important right now, is to overcome anxiety, things that did not serve you, that hurt you. Go towards this and it will resolve itself. You'll clear your system out. Someone does want to reconciliate, okay? But it says to be assertive on that. It's to stand up for yourself. Be assertive, okay? Because they may cost you some money or a lot of worry, okay? So someone may try to get together with you in some way. They may request this, or you may request it. But it's saying be assertive and take up for yourself. 5 of Pentacles, you don't want to lose out on money, okay? You don't want to be over worried. You do have a passionate situation coming in, maybe even a new person, someone you're going to be really into. Look for a sign. You'll see the signs, especially if you go towards religious beliefs and prayer. They will give you a sign when the right person is coming in, and they will come in. But look for, like I said, you'll see like maybe a song comes on, or maybe you have a lot in common, or you keep on running into them at the same place. 111, 222, 1111, those, you know, signs. You'll see them all the time when this person is about ready to come in, okay? 2 of Fire. It's up to you whether you accept them in your life. They are coming in, but you can either stay where you're at, you know, become the hermit, like in that last reading, or go passionately forward. I see you going passionately forward. I do see you need to be bringing all these together. If you go towards spirituality, it will help you, mind, body, and soul, okay? Someone's going to come around and offer possibly a reconciliation, or maybe you want this, but it's saying be assertive, go forward, take up for yourself, because if you go towards someone in the past, it may hurt you in some way financially and cause you a lot of worry. You do have a lot of passion coming in, someone that's very passionate. Look for a sign, because that's when it's really going to start taking off, okay? But it's up to you whether you stay where you're at or go forward. It's saying to go forward, okay? Mars and Aries. That's what we're experiencing now, Mars and Aries. Go forward passionately. Do not give up, okay? And go within, pray about it, and you will heal, okay? You will heal. There is a peaceful resolution to all this, and it won't even seem like a nightmare anymore. It won't. You won't even feel that way anymore. And you will go towards something else. Something better is coming in. But you can actually, you have to make the forward choice with the 2 of Wands. It says to stay forward, stay where you're at or move passionately forward. I hope you move passionately forward, okay? Please do so. Don't hold back, okay? I'll talk to you later, guys. Bye.